Hey, love. You are my favorite 18. I love you so much. And I have these conversations in my brain with you that you're never part of. So I decided to record them because every good thing that I have access to, I want you to have. And I know I'm not supposed to record video vertically, but I'm in my car and I don't want you to have to get that sunshine in your face. See that? See that? I'm trying to help you. And that's an excellent segue to where I'm headed. I want to help you. You said something yesterday that absolutely broke my heart. And you weren't trying to break my heart, but you did. You broke my heart because you said you don't see yourself as a doctor, and that's why you want to be a nurse. Before we get deep into this, I know I've said it before, but A, I'm not judging you if you don't want to be a doctor. I didn't want to be a doctor. It's not for everybody. B, I don't think that nurses are worse or less valuable than doctors. I don't think that either. 3, C, I support you in whatever you decide to be, as long as it's not a bum or a jerk. I support it, and I'll sometimes support you when you're being a jerk. So there's that. Those things said, I feel like what I heard you say when you said you don't see yourself as a doctor, what I heard you say was there are limits to what you can do, and there are places in this world that you don't belong. And that is what broke my heart. Because you are at a stage and have had access to enough education to have limitless possibilities. The only limits that you could put, that can be put on you right now, are the limits that you put on yourself. And since that's the case, the limits that I hear you making are limits that you have absolutely put on yourself. And that breaks my heart. I understand, but it absolutely breaks my heart. If you don't want to be a doctor, that's fine. If you want to be a nurse, that's fine. But I don't want you to limit yourself. If you want to work in medicine, then know that you can be whatever you want in medicine. If you want to be an artist, I don't want you to say, well, I can't and I shouldn't. Don't limit yourself. I know, and what I have seen is that one of the ways that you cope with your situation is trying to be invisible, because then you don't draw any attention. And it's effective in a lot of ways. However, that is no way to go through life. It is a coping mechanism for a temporary amount of time, and it's no way to go through life. That being said, I have 4 things that I wanted to share with you since you broke my little heart the other day. And I wrote them down. Don't read while you're driving like I am, but I did write them down because I ramble, especially when I think about you. I have so much to tell you and so much to share, and I want to do everything for you and be everything for you, but you're your own person. Number 1, maximize your options. Whatever it is you have to do, whatever education, wherever you're going next, is going to be a lot of work. And whatever you do in your life to make money, you're gonna have to go back to school all the time. You have to be a lifelong learner, or you'll be poor. There is no situation where you'll be successful in your own eyes that you don't constantly have to keep learning. You want to have a baby, gotta learn how to do that. You want to get married, gotta learn how to do that. You want a dog, gotta learn how to do that. Everything you do comes with more learning. You shouldn't stop learning until you're dead. And when you do stop learning, a part of you does die. So I don't want you to make decisions based on how long you'll be in school. You will be learning for the rest of your life. Love. Trust me. So if you're going to have to do lots of hard work, and if you're going to have to be constantly learning no matter what, then you should make sure that whatever you spend your time working on produces the maximum amount of options for your life. Lots of people will want to pressure you into making decisions and then pressure you into sticking to them. All you have to do is make yourself available to make that decision. And then you can make your decisions yourself. So when I say maximize your options, part of that is never to tell yourself no. Never. Don't ever say no to you. If other people are going to say no to you, don't let that bother you. Let them. They're going to have to. Because you're not going to do it. Don't ever tell yourself no. Don't ever sell yourself short. If somebody wants to give you less than you deserve and they have that power, make them take it. Anything that you have have access to, it's yours. Keep it. I was in college and I had a professor ask me what I think I should get for my final exam. It was a paper, 20 pages. And I said a B. Because I did a really good job, I thought. But it's probably, and I've been taught that you can always do better. So I was like, I probably should get a B. Do you know that professor didn't read that paper at all? He just gave me a B. He gave everybody what they said they should get. I don't want you to have to learn that lesson. I learned that lesson in the next semester. I was late to this dance class every day because it was early, but I'm a good dancer. And I rocked out in that dance class. It was super fun. And the professor came to me and said, what do you think I should give you for this class? And I said, A, didn't hesitate, didn't think about it, didn't go over, well, I was late this many times, and I don't always smile when I dance, and sometimes A, don't ever ask me what I think I'm worth. I'm going to say the most. If you don't think so, that's fine with me. I understand, and my feelings aren't going to be hurt. But if you ask me, the most. I said A without hesitation. I didn't breathe. She laughed in my face. Laughed in my face and pointed out how often I was late, blah, blah, blah. But guess what she gave me? A. Don't ever sell yourself short. If somebody wants to tell you no or deny you a privilege or give you less than, that's fine, but they're going to have to make that decision on their own. Your input should always be yes and amen. Yes and all of it. Yes, the best, all of it. So you need to maximize your options. If you want to work in the medical field, then you need to take on the career path that will give you the option to do anything in the medical field. The introduction and the learning for all of those things is the same. And if you're going to have to learn all the same stuff anyway, then you should do what gives you the maximum amount of options, because A, it's your choice. No one else should tell you what you can and can't be. If you are the only one deciding, and right now you are, it's completely up to you. And that level of independence and that responsibility for your own life might be daunting or scary. Do it anyway. It's going to be scary. It gets scary sometimes. It's all right. Give yourself the maximum amount of options so that when you have enough information and when you are fully ready to make that decision, then you get to decide among 16 different jobs instead of 2. Maximize your options. The other piece of that is you need, I'm so upset. I broke my little heart. So I have to stick to my notes. Okay. In maximizing your options, I understand picking a career path so that's safe, because I value stability and I never want to be in a situation where I can't make any money. And you feel some of that also. And so I did that. I chose teaching because there's never going to be a situation or a place that I can live they don't need teachers, ever. I will always have a job. And a good job. So I understand picking a career field and picking a plan that is safe. What I didn't know when I did this, and what I want you to know now before you jump in, is that your safe plan should be the top plan. Like your fallback strategy shouldn't be working at, it shouldn't be working at McDonald's. It should be owning a restaurant. In maximizing your options, make your safe or fallback plan, make it something amazing. Because if it's your fallback plan, it don't really matter anyway. You're gonna have to do some work that you may not like anyway. So you might as well do something. You would rather fall back on a $100,000 salary than on a $40,000 salary. Trust me. As an example, I really love my friends, and I think they're amazing. And I have one amazing friend named Alicia. She's a doctor, but that's irrelevant. She didn't major in medicine. She majored in engineering. That was her fallback plan. If being a doctor didn't work out, or she got into it and she didn't like it, then her fallback strategy was to be an engineer. That's the kind of life I'm talking about. Your fallback strategy does not have to be something that's less than. Onward with my notes. Now, Emmy told me to make sure I told you that you don't have to pick a career right now, A. And B, you're probably not going to have just one career for your whole life. So don't feel pressured, and make sure that whatever you start with can boost you into something into whatever is next, and not having to start all over. I mean, you are experiencing with me what I'm doing with starting all over. I chose a career path that got me into a career, and then I didn't want to be there no more, and now I have to start over. The career path that I chose did not set me up to move forward professionally. It set me up to be there, which was fine, and some people do it for 40 years, but for real, the days are over. The people who are doing one job for 40, 50 years, they're 50, 60 years old. It's not one career no more. That's not how life works. Now, some careers are lifelong careers. So, all that being said, I need you to maximize your options. Freedom is choice. I know people say freedom education is free, blah, 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 blah. Freedom is choice. Whenever you don't have any choices, that means you are not free. So I need you to maximize your options with your educational choices. And that means doing the most. And I know that doing the most is